Industry dynamism. LOS-D. Define industry dynamism and explain how pace of change impacts competitive advantage. Industry dynamism refers to the rate and unpredictability of change in technology, customer preferences, competitive actions, and regulatory conditions within an industry. Highly dynamic industries, such as electronics, biotechnology, or digital services, experience rapid innovation cycles and frequent product obsolescence. In such environments, competitive advantages based on a single innovation or differentiated feature are often short-lived because competitors can quickly introduce superior or substitute offerings. In dynamic industries, product life cycles are shorter and continuous innovation becomes essential. A differentiated product may lose uniqueness rapidly as new technologies emerge. Firms must reinvest constantly in R&D, monitor technological trends, and adapt business models to maintain relevance and market share. Conversely, in stable industries with slower rates of change, competitive advantages may endure longer because imitation and substitution occur less frequently. Therefore, the pace of industry change significantly influences how long a firm can sustain above-average profitability. LOS-E. Identify and explain characteristics of a successful and enduring strategy. A successful and enduring strategy begins with a unique value proposition, a clear statement of how the firm delivers value differently from competitors. This uniqueness must be meaningful to customers and difficult for rivals to replicate. Without differentiation or cost advantage rooted in distinctive positioning, long-term performance superiority is unlikely. An enduring strategy also requires a differentiated value chain and deliberate trade-offs. The organization must configure activities in ways that reinforce its chosen position and avoid trying to match competitors on all dimensions. Trade-offs ensure clarity and prevent strategic dilution or straddling. Finally, organizational fit and continuity are critical. Activities must align and mutually reinforce one another, creating a cohesive system. Consistent strategic direction over time allows the firm to deepen competencies and build barriers to imitation, strengthening sustainability. LOS-F. Explain how sustained competitive advantage requires both exploitation and exploration, dynamic capabilities. In rapidly changing environments, sustained competitive advantage depends on dynamic capabilities, the firm's ability to integrate, build, and reconfigure internal and external competencies in response to change. This requires balancing exploitation of existing strengths with exploration of new opportunities. Exploitation focuses on refining operational capabilities to maximize efficiency and profitability from current resources. Exploration involves investing in new technologies, markets, and competencies to prepare for future shifts. Activities such as R&D, experimentation, strategic alliances, and learning initiatives expand the firm's knowledge base and adaptability. Organizations that successfully combine exploitation and exploration maintain operational excellence while continuously renewing their strategic capabilities. This balance enables resilience, long-term relevance, and sustained above-average performance despite environmental uncertainty. Sustaining competitive advantage synthesis. LOS-G. Synthesize information in a given scenario and evaluate the sustainability of an organization's competitive advantage. Evaluating sustainability begins with identifying the organization's current source of competitive advantage, whether cost leadership, differentiation, or focused positioning. The analyst should determine which resources and capabilities underpin this advantage and assess them using frameworks such as VRIO, valuable, rare, inimitable, organized. A sustainable advantage must not only generate superior value but also be difficult for competitors to replicate. The analysis should connect distinctive competencies directly to financial performance and strategic positioning within the industry context. The assessment must consider barriers to imitation and substitution, including economies of scale, brand loyalty, patents, switching costs, and network effects. If these barriers are strong and deeply embedded in the organization's operations or culture, sustainability is enhanced. However, if competitors can quickly acquire similar technology, access distribution channels, or match pricing strategies, the advantage may be temporary. The analyst should evaluate both tangible and intangible resources to determine durability. Industry conditions and competitor capabilities play a critical role. In highly dynamic industries with rapid innovation cycles, advantages erode quickly unless continuously renewed. The financial strength, agility, and absorptive capacity of competitors determine how rapidly imitation may occur. The more capable and adaptable rivals are, the shorter the likely duration of superior performance, especially if industry entry barriers are moderate. A comprehensive evaluation integrates internal strengths, external threats, industry dynamism, and strategic coherence. The analyst should conclude whether the advantage is temporary, durable, or potentially sustainable with continued investment. Recommendations may include reinforcing barriers, investing in innovation, strengthening operational fit, or pursuing dynamic capabilities to renew the advantage over time.